Match Carter 14 was the first C-tier tournament of the year in New England. This tournament was held on February 7th and featured Light, Just Blue, Bruho, Antimony, BeatyBean, Floret, and Grid. Unfortunately, Mars did DQ, but the tournament still generated a lot of excitement as it was the first tournament Light attended this year. It is important to mention that 2 matches from this top 8 were not streamed. Light is the favorite to win the tournament, but Just Blue is one of the players who has beaten him, and there is also Bruho, who plays Kazuya, a character who always gives Light a hard time. Will Light be able to win his first tournament of the year? Find out in this video.
I think Light might have one of the best grab games in the world, like just straight up.
Yeah. Oh my god, imagine he played a character. Imagine he played a character with like.
Ooh, nasty.
And I think DM is fine to play the Mithra in this matchup. Oh my god, that would have been sick if he got it. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, he read it. Oh yeah, there it is.
Dude,
yep.
It was crazy.
Big dash deck.
It was crazy that Light went for.
It was. It was a Mickey Mouse season, but it was.
Oh, the Blaze Against coming through.
He held it.
And I think DM went for that, knowing that Light shield was low. Maybe thought he could get a what's it called? And that's exactly what I wanted to see flying, but might be able to create a comeback if he's able to get one solid opening. That's exactly what you want to see.
Yep.
Able to convert it into a combo. Switches to Pyro.
Yeah, try to parry.
Switches to Pyro because he realized he needed to kill that stock in that sequence.
Yeah.
Light getting out of that sequence and then.
1-1. He comes up for Massachusetts events relatively often, I would say.
Yeah, and he's trying to make a statement here. First top 8 at a match harder, I believe. And he just beat Corey Exile in the last set. And has to fight against Just Blue's Steve. You know, he's still having a struggle to even just get back to the stage. Just Blue's finding all these pillars and all these traps here.
Yeah, able to weave his way through, but gets caught by that back air. He's down 3 stocks to 1, and this would have to be a pretty big comeback. This first game is looking well in the favor of Just Blue right now, but there's the first stock.
That's not something you should...
Using that bite.
It's not the greatest value, but something to just keep pushing Just Blue and making sure that he can't get any material setup. He just came out the Angel platform, so he has something, but looks like the scoop on the up smash, definitely going to be picking up from that.
Here in the corner.
Probably not going to release it just yet. 32 is not really the range you want. Probably want to be a little bit higher, but BeatyBean trying to find that answer. Doesn't go for the waft there.
Instead, going to get up tilt back aired. BeatyBean way off the stage. And using that wall, knew that BeatyBean would have to go over.
Loses that diamond pickaxe. Now BeatyBean also losing the waft.
Yeah, that early lead for BeatyBean is so far in the rearview mirror, just completely unable to answer any of these options from Just Blue. And there's that back air.
Many materials this time, so let's see if BeatyBean can hold on to this lead again.
He's looking for this stop. You know he's trying to get the knee, trying to find a conversion, but instead he's going to eat 60% from it.
Don't think he has a jump here.
Oh, no.
And this is another bad tale to tell. In pretty comfortable position, loses it immediately because of some wonky interactions and trying to get back to the stage.
Yeah, and suddenly, this is honestly looking just like that game too, where BeatyBean took the first stock and then just got absolutely demolished after that. Just Blue taking the set 3-0. Bringing his record against BeatyBean up to 6-0.
Against Light, which is, you know, incredible value. But you're also playing a character that can be juggled pretty effectively if you're fighting Light, especially.
Yeah, Light has such an advanced punish game and advantage state, just as we saw that.
Never going to KO in those like lower like 110, 120% ranges. Obviously, it's Fox.
Yeah.
But still, it's like the knockback that it has is insane. As Kazuya getting these combos, trying to go for that big KO here on the platform. Doesn't get the real true combo.
A game, but suddenly this is basically even.
Rage Drive will be active here, and I don't think Kazuya is in that window for an up smash just yet, but a back air off the platform is definitely going to pick it up. That weaker hit of the dash attack.
Worth thinking about, just because Light has played this character matchup at the highest level, at the biggest majors, in the latest stages of bracket. You know, he's very, very practiced in this. King Rule may not be a character that he's seen all that much. Right now, that's a 0 to death. Light's got to know it's not going to be like that every time.
Oh, I love that. That was such a good option select because you could grab the ledge, go for the ledge, try and get the back. It's going to be a great tool to unstale some of your other moves that you still have staled.
It's funny because it seemed like he was going to slow the game down, right? He sat there, threw some lasers, and then immediately ran across and dash attacked. But going in is going to get him punished here.
And that's going to put Kazuya in a really good position for Bruho to try to find something here.
Yeah, I mean, Bruho is just trying to... Oh,
no way, right? Oh,
there we go!
God. Okay, that's Fox. That's Fox.
And we're right back here on Small Battlefield.
And, like, despite Light winning game number 1 and Bruho winning game number 2, I think it's still a very competitive set. They're both going down to the last stock at least. So I think it's still anyone's game. I don't think anyone has had a very clear lead. Obviously, Bruho in game number 3 is taking the stock lead there despite the HPs.
Bruho had a read there. He was like, you're going to jump right now. It didn't
with
happen.
the command grab?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
He felt that in his soul. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out, but hey, you know what? If you're Bruho, you take that. Get it down to 2 stocks to 1.
That you want to see, the one where he goes for the kick that sends you out awkwardly.
Well, that was a great catch with the up air, just extending this advantage state. Bruho going to the corner, doesn't want to get juggled.
Ooh.
But you also don't want to be in the corner.
Yeah, you could definitely see Light saying, I don't even want to play against you when you're facing me.
Yeah.
Because if Bruho's facing the other way, it was gone. But the rage drive, we already saw it kill at 60.
Something happens that I've never seen before. All right.
What? That's crazy. There's another one where it just like a jab and it decides to send up and get the KO. Light was going to be able to react to it in time, but there's a potential that Light was not able to get the input in the time to get a KO off the bounce.
Yeah, if you're Bruho right now, you are on the verge of this big upset, and you just got that random.
It doesn't really feel like a crazy upset in my mind. Knowing like how Bruho has been playing, over the past couple years and how good he's been lately, this just doesn't feel like it's a good way to say that Bruho is going to be making it to winners finals to fight Just Blue.
And that is the first seed of the event, falling into the losers bracket.
Arms definitely can help you with the spacing, but sometimes it's just not enough.
Yeah, Smashville is all about control of the center, and we have seen Antimony really controlling the middle of the stage, the space under that. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I was talking about Min covering the entire stage with the arms, right? But Antimony with Steve able to use these blocks and just kind of, you can put that block under sort of the edge of the platform. I don't know what I'm talking about. Antimony just took game 1. Antimony has been doing a very good job getting around it.
Well, great tech to be able to get yourself away from Antimony, trying to get the Dragon Head with a beam on the way down.
Yeah, has Antimony in the air here, but she's able to make her way down. Caught by the minecart, though, and that is going to be your demise.
6%. So we're in a range where those smash attacks are going to be getting the KO, especially these big, meaty hits with the neutral air. Still not enough.
Yeah, not quite taking it with the Megawatt Nair, but over there, just that charged smash attack.
You can keep yourself safe from the anvils falling down, too. So it could definitely go in either direction, but I have to imagine that because Antimony was the one that picked the stage, that she's thinking that it's just going to be better overall. But it looks like we're going to see Antimony being able to...
It would be difficult for Corey to threaten her all the way up there. And once again, just using all of these like weirdly spaced block combinations, just kind of giving a different math problem for Corey to solve every time. You want to play the long game. You want to get these resources, make some space, build up these walls. But then every now and then you can throw something out like that minecart, create an opening, find that F smash, nearly take the stock.
Yep, jump is gone, but is able to get the tether at the right angle, but it's not going to be enough.
Corey just has not really been able to get any sort of definitive hit here. Has dealt a lot of damage, but Antimony still holding on to that first stock. Just DIing right to the corner, but there we go, the Dragon.
Get back on the stage if you're Corey. Gets hit by the dash attack, not a great angle you want to see. Antimony setting up the TNT, and that's going to be a KO.
All right, just blowing. Oh, yeah, trying to go for that pivot grab. Just desperately trying to make something happen. Is able to survive there. You got one more chance, and that chance has been snuffed out. Antimony moving into the top 6 of this bracket. Continue. People getting really, really excited for Smash Ultimate again.
I think people are just trying to, like, keep their pace with the game. They're not, like, trying to go to all these events. They're, pick and selecting the ones they want to go to, maybe the ones that are closer. But also people recognizing that Match Harder, one of the best events you can have in the entire region.
And we missed the entire thing. Light already at a deficit here, trying to even it up, just barely missing that back air. Antimony is using all of Steve's kit right now, but gets caught by that up smash.
And uncautiously right into Steve's aerial attacks, because you could get hit by the anvils. And because of that patience, Light is...
Antimony able to get back to the front of the stage, but once again, back in the corner.
Trying to go for the ledge trump, but another situation where you could go for the ledge trump, catch your opponent go.
Just yet, just looking for time, looking for a chance. There we go. But didn't quite find it. All right, Light using that block to get back on stage, but gets caught. And Antimony, just like game 1, taking that lead, which is completely gone. We are back to even. Got that Firefox to go through the anvil. That move, I feel like it beats things that I don't expect it to sometimes.
It's like you can never tell the properties in which can actually go through, but right now...
Caught here by this minecart.
Ooh, great uses of the shine, just holding your momentum in the air just a little bit longer so you are just evading out of Antimony's attacks and able to convert diamond out, or even just the gold later on. Up smash does not get anywhere near it.
Yeah, something I want to point out is we've noticed a lot of combos starting with the Fox drag down forward air. There's the up smash to take the second stock. Antimony has missed a lot of, taken a whole lot of damage from these Fox conversions. And you got to wonder, is Antimony going to find just a little bit more fight here? But that back air instead is going to do it. Light's going to move on to the bracket. Antimony is going to bow out at 5th place.
Yep. It felt competitive, I won't lie. I think it's just in the end, attack options. Does have the rage drive, but it's going to get disappear right now after taking that lava hit. Should able to get a KO here. Yes.
There we go. 150% on Bruho, but Kazuya can, heavy character does survive a lot, but nothing survives that diamond back air.
But still, nonetheless, 93% and racking it up even more is going to be putting Just Blue in a bad situation.
Yeah, I mean, both of these characters, super explosive combo starters, just is going to come down to who's able to finish those combos more often.
A rage drive, almost for certain. We saw what he was able to do against BeatyBean. Or not BeatyBean, Light.
Yes.
But not going to work out here. No, just barely hanging on. Rage drive gone, though.
Ooh.
But it looks like the anvil conversion just taking those
phases of the game. But Kazuya just gives you a little bit of extra X factor, right? Where you can get these huge conversions. But right now, everything's coming up Just Blue at the beginning of this game, too.
And
look
at least,
at that.
Man, 0-2 down. At least in this situation, right? Like,
yep, just behind the wall. Knows that, if you're in the corner here, even if you do get hit by an electric, you have a much better chance of surviving than if you were in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, Bruho's just doing his best to just hang on. Does get hit by the grab. I should up throw. Yeah, just spark. No spark, but I don't know if you could have DI'd that any better.
Even if in that game it didn't work out, you got to have a short memory in sets like this, right? Get to the next game and just do your thing. But right now, Just Blue is doing his thing. Is that going to be it? Not quite.
No, I mean, obviously, despite Bruho taking down Light in this tournament already, Just Blue has been having such a good tournament run for himself, right?
Which are just barely not there, and Just Blue's just moving right out of the way.
Oh, this is a cool combo right here. We see the double dunk on the Nair. Just Blue should be able to get back here. Ends up getting probably saved. I don't know if it would have mattered too much, but you'll take the damage as you can. Up smash does have a little bit of armor change of a rage drive yet. It's still only at 57%, so has a chance to bring this back here.
We were talking about how big of a lead Just Blue had, but I think that's it. Up smash is going to take it. Bruho here, but that does mean he is liable to an edge guard, able to get around it.
Bruho was trying to find like some option, getting that forward air off the stage. Ends up not really getting anything. Resets by itself, or you have to use your rage drive to get the KO, if that's even a possibility.
And the stage is making it just harder for Bruho to find the combo starters, and even when he does, he's just got sent so far back in that corner. Did not even really feel like fighting to get back there, it seems like.
It was just a weird attacking.
Losers run, make another huge upset. But right now, this has been all Light so far. Only 8% on this Fox right now. Nair forward smash, just a weird little DI mix-up.
I mean, I have to imagine this is a textbook bad matchup for Bowser Jr. Like, Fox's options, burst combos. I don't think there's really a true get-off me for Bowser Jr. if you're getting combos.
This looks so hard. I mean, you've already been lapped in percentage twice. You're on the last stock. Light just completely running away with this first game.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where, you're playing against one of the best players in the entire North American region, one of the best players in the world.
Yep. Kind of keeping grit here, 147%. The thing with Fox's kill options is they're very, very powerful, but there's only a few of them, right? So you can kind of play around them, and that's what we saw. This is the ability to change the tempo, right? To make you think, he's slowing the game down now, and then you just get hit, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he does that better than almost anyone, and Fox especially is a character that really affords you the ability to do that with the explosiveness of kill confirms like that Nair.
Usage for the up special out of shield, but it doesn't work out that time. That shouldn't be a KO. Maybe the forward smash just barely not enough, even on the smaller side blast zones.
We saw it the first time when he got hit by that game 1, right on that first stock. Grit did not DI the forward smash correctly, wasn't ready for it. That time, able to react in time and survive the
should do
jabs. Okay, Grit takes game 2. There we go. After quite the percent advantage. Grit just looking to make something happen with these back airs, but Light is playing outside of the range.
Gamble.
And you saw Grit going for another weird little option, trying to just kind of blast himself with the clown car into the blast zone, but it didn't work out, and now he's taking even more damage.
Yeah, I don't know if you recognize that, but even after going for multiple dash attacks, just deciding like, hey, I'm just going to reset neutral for myself, going to put myself back into the center position. No, he knows how to punish your opponents. He knows how to get inside your head. He knows the exact combo angles and percentages he needs to be at to find these KOs, and that's just what happens then.
Down airs. He really, really wants to get this stock. He's taking so much damage because of it. But there we go. He actually takes the second stock first.
Hey, it's not out. Remember, the Grit did take game number 2, so this could be a potential game 5 sealer. But Light deciding to even things back up now could just set you up in a situation where you're just going to keep getting pushed off to the edge. Now we're in a range where a drill into an up smash should be able to pick up the final KO of the set.
Oh, wow. And you just saw Grit was trying to cover the jump there, but it looked like he was trying to cover a short hop, right? He did a short hop back air, and Light just went right over it.
Factoring that on top of it, it's like, yeah, the snow just didn't help either.
Yeah. Honestly, though, it felt like the vast majority of ranked players did still show up to this event. So
see, the grinders are out.
Sure are. I mean, sometimes that's the difference between them and us, right? It didn't end up mattering because Kazuya is just able to deal so much damage so quickly. And there is a down smash. Light taking a 2-stock-to-1 lead. Oh, and Bruho immediate. Bruho, 156%. This is terrifying. If you've seen a couple kill screens, you haven't gotten the kill, and if you get caught by an electric, it's over.
There's no way.
It's over, as I was saying.
Okay, I didn't get to say it in the moment. I mean, you could also make it so that in Final Destination, Fox is really good at just keeping Bruho, you know, in disadvantage, right? It's very hard for Kazuya sometimes to be able to hit whiffs.
Ooh.
I mean, right now it's all Light, though.
Yeah, I mean, Bruho's stuck in the corner, but able to find his way back, and Light just overextended. Safe ways to poke at Bruho without getting hit by these combo starters. I mean, he's got to be thinking about how the last few games against Bruho have gone, right? But you can't think about it too hard. That was a strain.
Nor did I even like had the time to even just mentally prepare myself to the fact that it was going to KO.
And suddenly Bruho has completely come alive, 100% almost unanswered, trying to go for it all with that up air.
And guess what?
Oh,
there we go, baby! Another up air. Stage is not mattering, clearly, or at least not in a meaningful, impactful way. Neither is character. I mean, Light's never going to switch off Fox.
No.
Like, it's always going to be Fox. It's never really going to be anything else. Like, right now, it's just coming down to, like, neutral interactions. Right?
Okay, there's that back air. I mean, once again, but
get that little extra damage later on.
It's crazy to see Bruho's Kazuya be so polished in relatively little time. You know, Light has defeated so many great Kazuya players all around the world, but right now Bruho is just quite a difficult problem for him to solve. Looks like he's
too, so that does make a decent factor.
All right.
Go ahead.
We've got Bruho on his final stock here at kill percent, but this is exactly where we were last game.
That kills?
Oh, scary. The parry!
Oh, but gets the up tilt in time. That was smart, though.
Okay, the rage drive going away.
Yeah,
just doesn't pull the trigger. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
Using that Town and City platform to get back to stage. Uh-oh.
No, there's no true follow-up at that percentage that you want to get from the rage drive. He decides to run it through, but look at that down smash with the weird angle. And there we see the first time we saw.
It's like just kind of a muscle memory laser there. Like most matchups, you're just like, yeah, I can just throw that out. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really hurt. That time it did, but hey, finds that up smash and
it's Kazuya.
Yes.
Two, it's the nature of playing against Bruho specifically, because this is a very common phenomenon, even when he's playing K-Roll too, where he does come back from these like one-stock deficits.
He's got that heavy player killer instinct, and we're seeing a kill right there. Be it. If you're Light right now, you have to be so careful not to put yourself in a bad position.
37% is still a little early. Decides not to commit on any particular option. That should definitely be it here.
I think 100%. That's it. That's over. Bruho takes a second set today. Another 3-1 over Light. Makes that upset, moving into grand finals.
He will try to go for cannonballs. He will try to use all of his strongest attack aerials at once, just try to break through the shields.
Here's the problem is the off stage. We saw this down tilt. Oh, look at that, just fading back. But even then, you're still going to get up into that down
Stage if you had a choice.
Yeah, I mean, the damage is just racking up over and over again. Just by finding these conversions. And that armor is helping Bruno. Okay, we got a spike.
Was able to just barely hang on with the air dodge. At the blast zone, sometimes that will just get you killed, but surviving there does get the up tilt, getting a little bit of damage in. Stock to work with too. You're at 2 stocks if you're Just Blue, and only a middling percentage, only 58%. So I feel like running through the diamond here to just feel like if you can just get the KO now, best to use it while you still have the gold in the pocket. As I'm talking, off the block up here did not kill. Maybe it was like a weaker hit.
There.
Yeah.
That belly armor is looking cracked right now. You got to be very, very careful if you're Bruho. Not to nair at a time when you shouldn't, but there we go. There's the reflector.
That he'll do it. It's like an absolute necessity, right? Or it's like a checkmate, like, oh, I know you're doing it here.
Oh, wow. So even with the bounce there, Bruho still dying to that forward smash. And it felt like he was really making something happen, but now at a stock deficit yet again. Oh! Just Blue stayed on the ledge 1 second too long. The more resources Just Blue's going to get, right? So you got to force the issue eventually. How are you going to do that?
You're pretty much just trying to whittle down the shield, right? Like, I don't think you're going to try to get a shield poke, but threatening a shield break is something you could do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of crown, but look at that. Just the dash attack through the block, barely going to kill. So even percents here actually is going to find that hit there. Just the kick to take the stock, and Bruho finding himself with an early lead, but does get caught by a minecart, is able to dodge back to the stage. That anvil is going to kill Kazuya's face.
And you want to have Just Blue at like 100. Make sure you just try to bring this set back in your favor as much as possible. But it's just not happening right now. The DI not going to help. Like outside of that sweet spot range, and also a little bit of a lower percent.
Going for that command grab, going for the up B. Bruho is flailing, trying to find this kill. Nearly gets caught by that up smash. Finds the command grab there on the platform. We are on last stock.
Dodging 2 different diamond aerials.
Just Blue back to this platform. He's hung out here almost the entire game. And Bruho is just on his absolute last legs here.
Oh.
The footstool anvil is going to do it. Just Blue with a 3-0 in grand finals is your Mash Harder 14 champion.
That's not.
Congratulations to Just Blue for winning his first tier tournament with victories over Bruho, BeatyBean, and Vidat. On the other hand, Bruho always performs well in Mash Harder. In previous editions, he has defeated Mars and Zomba, and this time he adds Light to his list. This is a great victory for Bruho, as we're talking about a player who is always in top 20, and even better, he defeated Kirin twice. The next videos will also be from past tournaments that took place in Japan, as all the attention in recent weeks has been on Cavalier Clash and Genesis. Also, remember that the next major will be this weekend with the Ano Brothers tournament in Japan, and then Flash Flood in Illinois will be the major that closes out the month. Like and subscribe to the channel for more content of this type. Don't miss the next video full of more epic plays like this.
For sure.